Hey guys, Freedom Fishing here. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some baits out of soft plastics. First thing you're going to need is a mask and then some gloves to protect you from the heat. I'm just using some catfish gloves. They have this strong grip on the bottom and should be pretty well to protect against the heat. An injector to suck up the soft plastic and a little measuring cup. And as you can see, we already have a little bit melted here already going. We did do a little bit of a practice run just to make sure that it works well. A crawfish mold. You don't specifically need a crawfish mold, but we're using a crawfish one today. A spoon to mix it. Any sort of metal spoon. You can don't use a plastic spoon. And a clamp to keep the mold tight and together. And then we also went to Goodwill and got ourselves a microwave for $10.99. And we're doing it outside so that way the plastic doesn't get inside and cause the chemicals to give us like cancer or anything. So do not use your family's microwave for this. That is the most important thing. Do not use your kitchen microwave to do this if you do this. Very important. Okay, so I have my gloves on already. Dalton and I have been saving up our soft plastics for a while now. This isn't all of them, but this is just my little collection. This is like our stuff that we've already thrown and it's too holy to throw, or just stuff that we're not going to throw that we got in like mystery boxes, stuff like that we will not use. What we're going to do is we're going to take a few out of here and put it into this little measuring cup here. So let me get a few of them out real quick. So I have these that I've never used. They're just very, very, very small trout bait. First things first, you kind of want to break them up a little bit just into smaller pieces. So that way they can melt down easier and it's not trying to melt a whole giant fluke or a giant worm. It's just melting all these little pieces forming together. So once I'm done breaking this up, I do not like microwaves. I'm terrified of them. So I'm going to press 200 and start for 2 minutes. And I'm going to have Dalton monitor it while I run inside because I do not like microwaves. They freak me out and I'm terrified it is going to explode. So we're going to let Dalton do that for this video. So I'm going to clear the way of the door. And bring my gloves and my mask. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Not a blast!
So, something happened, so now I'm the guy. So, here we go. What you do is you take it out. You're going to want to be very careful. You're going to mix it if you want. Alright, what you do is you get the ejector.
Please be careful.
You suck it up. And then you put it into the mold. You want to be very, very careful. Go as slow as possible because if it overflows and you push too hard,
you'll have an accident. Like me. Not going down. Ah, shit! God, that fucking hurts! Fuck!
You will burn yourself bad, and we have done that the hard way. So once it's in, if you make a mess, it's okay. Because it'll dry, and you can pull it off like butter. So, let it dry for about 5 minutes. The longer the better, the safer it is. And once it's dry, we'll come right back. Back up. So when we were originally going to film her doing it, and what happened was she was pushing on the injector too hard, and she didn't realize it was basically full, and she pushed too hard, and it overflew and it exploded, and she got burned really bad. That was about 5 minutes ago, and it's already red, and
it's bleeding a little.
A little bit hit me, and it was hot. I can't imagine. You guys need to be very careful and take it slow. So once it's been about 5 minutes, you can unclamp it. It's really like a soft plastic now. Alright. Once it's ready to go, when you pull it out, at least this mold, it can be tough to get it open because it's still drying and it's also sticking to each other. Both sides are, but I got it to be disconnected. And this is what we ended up with. The baits we used were literally just random baits we already used, so we recycled them. Almost all of them were dark colors. One of them was this color, so it evened it out, and it made a nice brown, maroon bait, and this is going to work really well in the waters we bass fish for, which is stained water. So when you take it out, you want to be careful. Work with the bait, don't pull it from the head. Pull it as you go. And yeah, this is a crawfish. This mold was about $40. It's really nice. It's kind of like a reaction innovation beaver. That's what it looks like. You know, you can separate the tails, but it doesn't matter. Buy what mold you want, whether it be a curly tail worm, trick worm, Ned rig, you know, whatever you want, fluke. They can get expensive. Our next investment will be one that you inject, and it makes 5 of them at once. So when we get that, we'll also need a bigger injector. But that is the basics. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.